Ladies and gentlemen, Opposite Attractions proudly presents a new It's Tough to Be a Bug.
Welcome to Opposite Attractions, ladies and gentlemen, the show about theme park design that is technically possible. I am your host, Scottye Moore, joined as always by the man who knows that it's tough to be a dude, Jim Murphy.
That I don't know exactly if that introduction was what you would be called epic. Exactly.
Yes. Well, before we get in, because, dude, we're going to talk ad nauseum about Epic Universe. But I do want to say, holy fuck, we're doing It's Tough to Be a Bug this week. And son of a bitch, it was a real Country Bear situation. Because I was watching the video of it at work, got 3 minutes in, and just said, fuck this. It is the Shrek 4D of Disney shows.
So 3 minutes in, did you get to what, Cheech Marin as the tarantula? Is that how far you got?
I got past Cheech Marin as the tarantula and them throwing nuts at the audience. And then, it's some fucking nasty bug that cuts through the wall, and that's where I gave up.
That is the Terminator.
Oh my god, no.
Voiced lovingly by French Stewart.
God, that's good. That's real good.
And then it goes to a stink bug named Claire de Room.
That's the stink bug's name. Fuck, that's really good. Man, going back and looking at A Bug's Life, it is a buck wild film of just like, well, it's ants, and also there's a circus, and also Pizza Planet cups are in there. But
so it goes to that, and then there's also Weevil Knievel, who's the one that like screws up the Cheech Marin bit, and that's Jason Alexander.
Is there a fucking plot? Is there anything?
I think they're trying to do like a talent show.
Yeah. And
then Hopper shows up, and he is almost eaten by a chameleon of all things.
Okay. Fuck it, why not?
Then they do like a final bit about the fact that like without bugs, like everybody would die. That's kind of the ending.
That's a fun note to end it on. Without me, you would be dead. It's all of the King's songs from Hamilton put at the very end. But no, as you very subtly attempted to segue to at the beginning of this show, there's a new theme park coming, Jim, and it's going to be epic. It is the theme park named by a 13-year-old Fortnite player, the Epic Universe.
No, it's really what I said on Twitter the other day. It's what Vince McMahon would call a group of Faith No More fans.
But I want to make a suggestion, because we're about to start a new season, and they've announced literally nothing about Epic Universe. Can we beat them to the punch and just make our own theme park called Epic Universe?
I don't. That's fine. I'll accept that. I hate the name so very, very much.
It's
only because it doesn't roll off the tongue at all.
I do love the promotional art they made for it that does just kind of look like Epcot. It just looks like if someone redid Epcot. They're like, here it is.
Yeah, it's Epcot and Disneyland Paris combined.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, if you live in Orlando, like you lived in Orlando,
yeah,
and you might go to the theme parks every now and again, and you could tell your friends, like annual pass holders, like, hey, you can meet me over at Epcot. You can meet me at like the Magic Kingdom, and it kind of like rolls off the tongue really well. But there's no good way to say meet, like, hey, where are you going to be later? It's like, oh, you can catch me at Epic Universe.
Yeah, you can't say it without, like, either being really shy about it or so fucking buck wild ready to fuck about it.
And then,
It's either, yeah, I'm gonna be at Epic Universe, I guess, or probably like E-Uni, they'll abbreviate
you
it
can't
too.
even say Universal because it's like 4 football fields away from everything else.
Yeah, that's the buck wild thing. This is the first theme park they have that you don't have to go through City Walk to get to.
There's that. Oh, there's also the fact that it's technically, I think the real name is Universal's Epic Universe, which makes it even worse.
That's so much worse. That's so much fucking worse. I do love that a lot of people were just like, I can't wait to see how Disney claps back at this. They're going to announce this amazing theme park with Mario and all of this fun stuff, and Disney's going to have to force their way into coming up with something to announce. And I'm like, nah, bitch. Disney, I think, is pretty fine right now.
Disney pitched the fried pickle hot diggity dog at Casey's Corner. Is what
Yeah.
they say.
They were like, you've got an Epic Universe? I just put a fried pickle on a fucking hot dog and more people are interested, you pieces of shit.
It would, like, imagine if you told people that where you were going to go shopping was at Disney's Downtown Disney. That's what Universal did.
No. Even better. I'm going to Disney's Disney Springs later, so if you want to come, I'm going to Double Disney's,
Like, you could eat, like, it's even, like, even with Universal, you could say, hey, I'm going to Universal, and that's fine, but like, and you didn't really even have to explain it because they're all the same place, or they were.
Yeah.
But you could say, like, I'm going to Islands.
Yeah, or if they named Islands of Adventure Islands of Universal, and then it's Universal's Islands of Universal.
I want it all to be about epic movies.
Yeah, so, well, no, because this is definitely where, like, Mario Kart, and, like, I hope they make it...
I know, but I
hope...
think it would be funny if they made it about epic movies, so it was like,
No.
the Titanic log ride, and...
No, it's just about the film Epic Movie. That garbage film from so long ago. But, Jim, we're getting near the end of this season, and that's why I felt it only right to bring us a quiz to the table and this one's not really tough to be a bug adjacent. This is more just me curious as to which Magic Kingdom ride matches your personality. I've already taken this once and got Buzz Lightyear, but I'm gonna see what I get this time.
Oh no, that's bad.
No, fuck you, Buzz Lightyear.
Is your personality like depressing and slightly broken down?
Don't you... Fuck you. No, my personality is the first ride you go to in the park, baby. That's my favorite ride. Okay, number 1. What is your favorite Magic Kingdom land? Adventureland, Fantasyland, Main Street, Liberty Square, Tomorrowland, and Frontierland. This is a weird one because it's like... When I first read it, I'm like, oh, obviously Main Street. And then I realized, when I go to Disney, I spend a solid 2 minutes on Main Street before I escape.
Yeah. There is a special type of person that would answer Main Street for this, and those people should be, like, locked away.
First time I took it, I chose Tomorrowland, which may also explain why I got Buzz Lightyear. Because I feel like Tomorrowland's the one I have the most concrete memories, and also it's the only place in Disney I've ever vaped. So, I feel like I gotta...
If I pick a land on here, and at the end of my ride is from this land, I'm going to just be like, why did I even take the rest of the quiz?
Yeah. Liberty Square... Is Haunted Mansion considered in Liberty Square?
Yes, it is.
Well,
Liberty
okay.
Square has 2 attractions, and that's one of them.
I'm gonna say... Man, I'm sorry, I'm stuck between Fantasyland and Adventureland. I don't know which.
I was gonna take Fantasyland, really.
Well, Frontierland can fuck right off. I do not like Frontierland. Tomorrowland is, let's be honest, a little bit boring. I don't know. Because Adventureland's got pirates and it's got all the fun stuff. I'm gonna say Adventureland. I like Adventureland.
It has a sunglass hut. I mean, It has everything.
Which character of the following are you the most excited to take a photo with? Mickey Mouse, Gaston, Goofy, Maleficent, if you're a fucking weird psychopath, Pooh, or any of the princesses?
I would probably pay money to take my picture with a black and white Mickey Mouse.
Oh yeah, it is a black and white Mickey Mouse thing. I'm sorry, I gotta stick with it. Any princess. I love me some princesses, baby. I'm a king.
I'm
Um.
taking Goofy, obviously. That's
Oh
where
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going.
Pick a tasty snack to eat while you explore the park. A fucking nasty turkey leg, popcorn, a Mickey ice cream bar, Dole Whip, a pretzel, or a churro. Ooh,
Um,
this is a tough one. I don't know. I'm stuck between pretzel and churro. Cause churros are good.
I'm gonna go Japanese and say popcorn.
Okay, I'm gonna say pretzel. Cause like I
You
feel
do
like
understand Tokyo Disneyland, like on their map, they tell you where all the flavors of popcorn are that you can buy.
that's dope. If you were to Disney bound as one of the following, who would you pick? Snow White, Timon, Buzz Lightyear, Flynn Rider, spoiler alert my answer, Ursula, or Mulan? I don't know, Jim. I think you'd look nice in an old Ursula getup.
I'd look nice if I cut my hair off and pretended to be a boy.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like your aesthetic, and Buzz really is the closest I could see you Disney
Yeah,
bounding.
I'm gonna go Buzz.
Yeah.
I'm sad that Donald Duck was not on this list
Yeah. How long is
because I would probably get arrested for not wearing pants and wearing a sailor outfit.
Now, here's something we've mathed out. How long is too long to wait in line for your favorite ride? 2 hours, 1.5, 1 hour, 45 minutes, 30 minutes or under. Or my answer, I'm only using fast passes. I'm using fast passes and writing fucking PhilharMagic 50 times in between those fast passes.
I'm only using fast passes or fist passes
Yeah.
if I cannot do that. For my favorite, I'm gonna go an hour and a half.
Jeez,
Like, if
what?
it was my favorite, if it was like my favorite thing and I haven't ridden it in a while, like every time I go,
Yeah.
I would probably do 90 minutes before I would give up.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna accept. I'm gonna change mine because I just now realized my favorite ride I would wait longer on, and that no, even then I don't think I'd ever get on Flight of Passage without a fast pass. Pick a Disney villain song to rock out to with your friends while you're waiting in line. No one's slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston. Be prepared. Fucking hellfire. Poor unfortunate souls. I got friends on the other side. Or Oogie Boogie song.
There is a town in just over the Virginia North Carolina line named Gaston.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Every time I see it, I laugh. It's hilarious.
I mean, no, there's no way it's nothing other than Friends on the Other Side. That is my... And fun fact, never seen the film. Never seen Princess and the Frog. I just know that song fucking rips.
Yeah, I think if you pick Be Prepared, you might be put on some kind of weird like watch list.
Yeah.
'Cause that is a Hitlery song. is what
It
that
really is. I had to sing it in a musical once, and I was the whole time like, this is a little creepy, but that's fine.
There's not much in this that I would consider to be rock out music.
What the fuck? You could... I bopped to Gaston. I bopped to Friends
Yeah,
on the Other
I'm gonna
Side.
pick Gaston though.
Yeah. And finally, what's the very last thing you do before you're let out of the park at midnight? Getting another snack, racing to your fave ride one more time, sneaking another photo with a character, getting in a photo in front of the castle, purchasing... God, I thought it said purchasing all of your meth, but it says purchasing all of your merch, or by midnight, I've already left. I don't want to pull the cop-out answer of I'm probably gone by midnight. So
I don't know if I've ever been. I mean, I've probably only been in a Disney theme park at midnight like twice.
let's change it. How about like the fucking wishes just ended? What are you gonna do?
I'm probably just gonna go with merchandise on this one.
Oh no, I'm too self-absorbed. I'm getting that photo in front of the castle, baby. Fuck you. Fuck.
If it was empty, I would probably do that.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I yelled fuck you at the fucking quiz because I'm upset with what I got. I prefer Buzz Lightyear to what I got, but I'll let you go first.
I got my favorite ride.
Wait, really? What'd you get?
I got Jungle Cruise, baby.
No. Honestly, that's the most accurate Jim Murphy answer, is that you are Jungle Cruise.
Easygoing, honest friend. Honest, it's a 3-week trip. Super comfortable in your own skin. You're also shockingly hilarious and the master of artful, well-timed sarcasm.
My fucking answer! My answer is the best at describing Fonzie! I got Space Mountain. I'm a little bit intimidating. People see me from afar and whisper to their friends about how cool I am, but they could be scared to approach me. Still, once people get to know you, they realize you're pretty damn awesome. I'm gonna go back and try to...
And your top speed is 27 miles an hour.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to go through once again to see if I could get Buzz Lightyear once again so I can read what Buzz was, because I forgot what Buzz was.
You are unique, strong.
Yeah, hold on. I do like the fact that the other ones were like 5 to 7 sentences. Buzz Lightyear is 2. You're unique, strong, and someone that others look to for leadership. Also, you've never been known to back down from a little friendly competition. I'm fine with, like, being between these two houses. The sorting hat has been placed on my head, and I'm Buzz Lightyear Space Mountain Spin.
So, I'm reading through the comments. Pirates of the Caribbean says you are filled to the brim with adventure and whimsy. Says you are truly the life of every party you attend and overall an absolutely iconic human. So, I guess that would be Blake's answer.
Yeah, yeah. But Jim, we now know what rides we are in our true spirit and true soul. And I'm apparently just a pure Tomorrowland boy. I'm gonna get a Tomorrowland
I'm glad
tattoo.
that I chose Fantasyland at the beginning and I got Jungle Cruise. That at least saved me from screaming at this quiz.
Yeah. But now we need to go to a different theme park called the Animal fucking Kingdom, because we need to fix up.
That is a creepy kingdom. Please, no photography
The
in that kingdom.
Animal fucking Kingdom. Shit. Well, Jim, we have to fix
That is
up.
a weird backstage.
We have to fix up just the worst shit, and it's tough to be a bug. So we're there. I'm at the Tree of Life. I'm crawling up underneath it, and I found a ride. What is it?
I want to take a second to I find it hilarious that they were like, we should put a ride or something in here, and this is what they came up with.
I mean, it kind of makes logical sense, like you're going into the dirt so you would be amongst the bugs, but it is the worst way to do it. Like, I would dig a bunch of tunnels and make it like an ant farm roller coaster.
But I had to think about this. I kind of wanted to go like a similar route of like the 3D film kind of thing. But I didn't really want to use bugs, but since we were still in a tree, I wanted to use Chip and Dale.
Oh, hell yes, my boy. I'm pumped for this.
Because, like, if you ask people, like, what their favorite Pixar film is...
Yeah.
It's Bugs Life is probably pretty far down on the list, even if it is, like, a pretty buck-wild movie.
Yeah, it is.
Now, granted, probably a Chip and Dale probably won't be a lot of people's, like, first choice for, like, favorite character, but they're, like, way more popular than, like, Dave Foley is an ant.
Yeah, also, fun fact, my least favorite Pixar film is WALL-E, but yes, let's continue.
Wait, your least favorite?
Fuck that movie, Jim. I hated WALL-E.
I'm sorry, Wally. I'm sorry. My Lego Wally's crying.
Yeah, you turn it around and it's like from fucking Hey Arnold, the Shrine to Arnold, but it's Wally made out of chewing gum.
Oh, Wally, you make my girlhood tremble.
Fuck you. I was taking a vape hit, you piece of shit. That's the worst sentence I've ever heard.
That is a Hey Arnold quote.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, did my vape get in your fucking face?
Yeah. Yes. Across the things. Yeah, I would do Chip and Dale doing like their own talent show.
Yeah.
And also because it would be Chip and Dale, I would have them like slowly like ticking off Donald outside the tree.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's
so,
cool.
Like we have Donald's butt at PhilharMagic. So I'm thinking, like, you would kind of hear him in the distance at certain points, and like, I would bring out some of the rescue rangers for this.
Hell yes.
So
who was their launch pad? Who was the launch pad of the Rescue Rangers?
What, Monterey Jack?
That's right, Monterey fucking Jack.
So I would bring out Zipper the Fly first.
Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, you have picked the one Disney Channel series I'm the least familiar with to do this.
Yeah, if you should listen to their theme song. It's like 9 minutes long. It's really
yeah. If you had came in and been like, "Hey, Scottye, life's like a hurricane," I'd be like, "Fuck yeah!" And if you're like, "Let's get dangerous," I'm like, "This is the best ride ever."
So, would you put Tailspin above it? Is that what you're saying?
No, like, wait, it's. Oh shit, I forgot Tailspin existed. So yeah, hold on. No, it's not the very bottom. Tailspin is the very bottom. Okay, so they're fucking with Donald Duck.
So I would have their first talent participant would be Zipper, and he would be doing like stand-up comedy, but since the only person that can understand him is Monterey Jack, it would just be Monterey Jack like laughing off screen, like off stage.
That's good.
And like kind of like half explaining the jokes as he's laughing.
Yeah. So like only explaining the back half of the jokes. He's like, because racism, and we're like, what joke did they make? What happened?
So it would be after that like somehow Donald would get like brought into this. I really think that like one of the animatronic things would be like there would be like a knot in the tree or like a hole, and you would literally see like a giant Donald Duck eye like peering in. At you. So Gadget would come out to like show off some kind of crazy ass invention that she built.
Mm-hmm. And all the men in the audience that were raised in the 90s would get very uncomfortable very quickly.
That would somehow lead to, like, that ticking off Donald worse.
Yeah.
It would be some kind of weird machine that would, like, mess with the duck, because of course it would.
It, like, shoots off fireworks, and one lands in Donald's eye.
Next would be, definitely would be Monterey Jack doing a blindfolded cheese tasting.
That's good.
Tests. But because, like, if he gets within, like, 100 meters of cheese, he completely loses his mind.
Yeah.
He would, like, have a freak out attack, and that would somehow bring Donald back for a third time.
Yeah.
Then I would, like, the finale, I would keep bringing, like, Chip and Dale back, like, as kind of, like, the MCs. But the finale would be Clarice. Have you ever seen Clarice?
I just got Clarice and Clarabelle mixed up in my head, so no, I haven't.
Clarice was in one Chip and Dale cartoon in the 40s, I think. They only had 3 named Chip and Dale cartoons, and she was in, like, the second one.
Yeah.
And it was literally them two at, like, a club trying to, like... And she sent, like, letters to him, like, come see me at the club, like, to both of them separately, so she was being, like, kind of a whore.
Okay.
And so she's, like, singing to both of them, and they're, like, fighting over who's gonna, like, go out with her, basically.
Hey, look.
And I think she ends up, like...
It's not gay if it's in a 3-way. It's okay if it's in a 3-way. With my brother in the middle, there's some leeway.
Clarice was, like, got famous, like, kind of for being in this little, like, 7-minute cartoon.
Yeah.
So I would literally just kind of do that bit again with them arguing over who was gonna, like, introduce her to sing.
Yeah,
and that would sort of be, like, the finale would be her singing while, like, Donald tries to interfere again, and everybody else that's in the like Chip and Dale and Gadget and, like, the rest of the Rescue Rangers would, like, do something to cause, like, physical pain to Donald, and that's how the show would end.
Yeah. Okay, I'm down with this. I do like the implication that this means Donald is outside the tree of life all the time, just hanging out. So yeah.
Well, his butt's hanging out of the PhilharMagic building.
Yeah. Is there a thing in It's Tough to Be a Bug? Because I famously have never ridden it. Is there a thing that makes it seem like you're shrinking to bug size? Like, is there, like, some perspective shit? Or did they just get real lazy? Okay, so yeah, they got real lazy.
You sit down and they give you 3D glasses that are kind of like... if I remember correctly, they're sort of Harry Potter glasses shaped, and
Yeah.
they have like bug like feet or something like around the outside. They call them bug eyes. I think. And so like when you sit down, like Flick like pops out of the ceiling and it's like, hey, you can put on your bug eyes now, and now you're all honorary bugs.
That's good. Okay, so my idea, Jim, I wanted to utilize some of the things we talked about that were negative about Tough to Be a Bug and make it good. And that's mostly the weird ass massage chair you're sitting in that just beats the shit out of you when the ants come by. And
it's basically the oh yeah, at the end, like when you're leaving, before you leave, like like a voice comes over and is like, it says like, please gather up all your personal belongings and please take a hold of all your little grubs by their grubby little hands.
oh god, that's really
That's
bad.
a sentence.
Well,
But then like all the bugs leave first, so it's like a last little ditch, like under your feet, scare the crap out of you moment at
Yeah.
the very end of the show.
well, Jim, my idea was a little bit different. And it was, I thought about the way this is set up and the type of people that would ride this. It's the people who are burnt the fuck up and wanting to just get into some air conditioning, which is why I'd like to present to you today my ride. It's called It's Tough to Be at Animal Kingdom, an ASMR experience. And the gain on my mic is turned up so fucking high that for the love of God, do not make me laugh or my computer will explode from how hard I clip this mic. So you get into the ride and you sit down in just this plush lounge chair as the air conditioning is going off all around you, and you hear a nice voice creep up and be like, "You're sweating, aren't you? It's real hot out there, ain't it? You didn't think Florida could get hotter, but somehow we made a fucking theme park that could make you literally sweat out every ounce of liquid in your body. Let's think about that for a minute." And then there's just like a brief pause. And then they come back and they're like, "Well, ladies and gentlemen, I wanna remind you that you are here with your family or your loved ones, or maybe you're one of those godless millennials coming here without a family. But no matter what, you just want to enjoy your time here, which is why I'd like to take you through this guided meditation. Everyone breathe in and take in all of that rage you felt when you couldn't get a fast pass for fucking Flight of Passage, even though you booked 60 days out and you just wanted so badly to ride the good Avatar ride. Take all that energy and now just let it out. Alright, now as you've let that out, I want everybody to just close their eyes. Everyone out there, I feel like Bob Ross right now. Everybody out there, just close your eyes and I want you to picture something with me. You hear that? That's the sound of a bottle of fucking alcohol. And in this guided meditation, we're in a much better theme park. We're in fucking Epcot, getting low-key wasted as we drink around the world. Alright, and now I want you to imagine just bringing the luscious beverage up to your lips. That's that good refreshment. And I know, ladies and gentlemen, I know you've had a stressful day. I know you waited literally 2 hours in line to see a fucking punk-ass giraffe for no apparent reason, and you wanted to see that lion. That lion's asleep. That's what they told you. It's dead. It's been dead for months, but they won't tell anybody about it. So let's just breathe in that energy and just take that right back out. Because we got to get prepared for our next mission. Our next mission to go sit in a line for literally the rest of our lives, to go see a broken-ass Yeti animatronic as we fly backwards through a big punk-ass mountain. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed, and it would continue like this on with more different examples of ASMR, of them taking you to different places. And of course we would use smellitzers to make it smell like a much better theme park than the one you're currently in. And throughout the entire experience, you're just feeling so calm and relaxed. And like you're in this nice plush chair and everything's so nice and peaceful. And you just pray that you could stay there forever, but no, you have to immediately get out and then go watch the sad, sad boat fireworks show that made me cry. And that's my ride. It's tough to be at Animal Kingdom. Now coming to our theme park, I guess Animal Kingdom.
How long is this experience for a guest?
45 minutes. 45 minutes to 3 hours. There is a sleep pod that you can go use after this if you're just really done with life. But yeah, that's the ASMR experience. Oh, also during this, the ants are massaging your back. You just feel them working over your back and taking care of them tense muscles. We're reusing all of the 4D technology to, instead of being a horrifying, vicious experience, to be very nice. Like the creepy things that play at your feet is now a massager for your feet. It's very, very plush and nice. It's tough to be in Animal Kingdom. Like at one point it's just like, did you see that fucking giant-ass dinosaur? Pretty buck wild, right? Did you want to ride the ride? You hope those back massagers are doing good, because your spine will be broken in half from how much it jitters about. And then you could go and you could play some carnival games. And I know everything else in Disney, it's gonna cost a lot of fucking money. So get ready for that as well. And never, ladies and gentlemen, ride Primeval World, or you will die unceremoniously, and we will take you off the premises before you pass into the nether realm. So that's my ride, Jim. It's tough to be at Animal Kingdom. What did you think? I just want to know if one person in our audience got tingles off of that. They're like, fuck, he can do this.
Please contact @ScottyMo on Twitter.
Yeah. For all your tingle needs. But Jim, we've now fixed up almost every bad ride in existence. We've really fixed all of the worst rides, so our only option now is the ultimate challenge. To fix and make better the greatest ride in the history of themed entertainment, Fast and Furious fucking supercharged. And you know something? Epic Universe, I'm cool they announced that, but what would have been cooler? Supercharged 2. Dose, a second Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, that's already a meme that was a meme like the day it happened.
Oh, yeah.
I think I retweeted it. I think it would be cool if they added explosions to their water park and they changed the name to Michael Bay's Volcano Bay.
So next week, Jim, we have the ultimate challenge of fixing up Fast and the Furious Supercharged, and also give that wax Vin Diesel a job, because I mean, homeboy's just been sitting there, and I need him to earn his keep there. So until then, Jimothy, where could people find you on the internet?
I'm on Twitter @ApparentlySmarts, and maybe by the time this is out, I'll have an Etsy store you can check out. I'll put a link in the show notes if it happens. If it doesn't, then maybe in another week. Who knows?
And you could find me on Twitter @ScottyMo, SCOTTYEMO. Buy all my books on Amazon. Check out my Fiverr account. Go to my personal website, which I've yet to set up the domain for, but it is, if you want to just go to the Squarespace, it's scottymowantspizza.squarespace.com. So enjoy that, and remember to support the show, whether that be by picking up some OpAt merch at merch.aloadofpurebs.com, or, of course, just by donating to our Patreon, like the Patreon saint of OpAt, Ransom Meltzer. You get access to our Discord, shouted out on the show of your choice every single week, and access to our exclusive podcast, You Paid for This, where me and Blake Tanner watch absolutely garbage movies, and we commentate over them like Mystery Science Theater. We're getting ready. The reason why, if you're wondering why Scotty's been all loosey-goosey in this episode, is because I've been getting drunk to prepare for tonight, because we're watching I don't know what it's called, but it involves Jason Momoa, Keanu Reeves, and fucking cannibals. And I don't know what that's about, but if you want to know, go to patreon.com/a-load-of-BS, and if you can't support us monetarily, just leave us a review on iTunes, or talk to us on Twitter about how much you like the show, or whatever you want to tell us. What would your updated version of It's Tough to Be a Bug be about? Let us know on Twitter at @show. That is spelled OPPATT. Oh wait, hold on. I can do this. It's spelled OPPATTSHOW. Are you down with OPP? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.